I feel like I've said this a lot in our recent videos, but you know what? I'm gonna say it again. Today is an exciting day, and do you wanna know why? Because today I get to ride the Niners' new Jet 9 RDO. When I say new, I mean it got announced today. Hopefully you have checked out the launch video. It's hilarious, it's amazing, it's awesome. I have a mustache in it. If not, I'll put a card to it up in the corner. But today I'm going out to actually ride the jet. I've ridden it a tiny bit for that video shoot. That's basically it. So today I'm heading to the same trail that I did that visualization test a couple months ago. It's a trail called DLR, or David Lee Roth, and I'm gonna go give it a run on a significantly smaller bike. The last time I did it, I was on the RIP, which is 140, 160. Today I'm gonna do it on the Jet, which is 120, 130, and I'm so excited to see how this bike feels. I've spent a lot of time on the previous model Jet. It's what I set my Hangover KOM on. I rode it a ton last year. I love that bike, but this one is even cooler.
Before I get into the ride, let's take a look at the new Jet 9 RDO. The Jet has always been one of Niners' most popular bikes, and they stayed true to the things that make it such a great trail bike. They kept the 120 millimeters of CVA rear suspension, their patented suspension platform, so it still pedals super efficiently despite being a great descender. They also kept the 130 millimeter Fox 34 fork, which keeps the bike feeling balanced and stiff. What they changed are the things you'd expect to see on a current trail bike. It's longer, slacker, and steeper. The wheelbase grew by about 25 millimeters, the head tube angle changed from 67 to 66.5 degrees, and the seat tube angle went from 74 to 76 degrees, helping you keep your weight farther over the bottom bracket on the climbs. They also shortened the chainstays by 4 millimeters and the seat tube by a couple centimeters to fit longer dropper posts. So pretty much, they took a great bike and made it awesome.
So today, my friend David decided to come out with me. He's gonna get a couple of shots for me because it's very hard to film oneself when you're riding a bicycle. That is the first thing that I noticed about this bike is despite being longer and slacker, it climbs just as well as the previous version. And I always felt like the previous version climbed really well. Note to self, if you want a really hard ride, put David on an e-bike. Whew. He's making me work hard on this climb. All right, 42 to the top. Not bad. We'll go sit on this awesome log up here. All right, this is the top. We're gonna cruise down and get to the start of DLR, and we'll see how this bike deals with a little bit of chunk. Dang, this bike descends really, really well. It's significantly smaller than the Rip, but it just feels planted, it feels solid, eats up the bumps nicely. I am, yeah, I'm pleased. So David is humoring me and we're gonna go run another lap because I wanna see what it feels like non-stop and get an idea of my time compared to the last time when I visualized it 21 times in a week and was on a bigger bike. Second lap's harder.
Oh yeah?
A little bit. Now that I have ridden this trail already today and sort of seen how the trail conditions are, I'm going to try running it through nonstop just to see how it feels. Like, see how it feels at speed, see how the bike feels through the really chundery stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty darn excited. So let's see how it goes. Woohoo! Trail has definitely gotten a little more beat up since the last time I rode it. But the dirt is in really awesome condition today because of this moisture. All right, here's where it gets steep. The second pedally part. Dang, that was a good time. That was like a 7:30, which is, I don't think that's a whole lot slower than it was on my other bike. Wow, nice job, bike. This thing is so fun. It's playful, it's snappy, easy to like whip around, deals with the bumps really nicely. Yep, I'm in love with this bike. What can I say, guys? The truth is out. I liked the old Jet a lot. Super fun, it was playful, it pedaled well. This just takes it to a whole new level. Same amount of travel, 130 in the front, 120 in the back, but slacker, so it feels more stable.
a little bit longer so it feels more stable, but I didn't feel like I lost any of the playfulness, any of the ability to like flip it around turns or pop over things. It just rode so well. It was, I mean, really, it was amazing. If I only had one bike, that's the bike I would choose, because it's like perfect. You can go out and ride cross-country trails and have fun on it. It's not too big for that. You can take it on like some seriously gnarly steep trails like we did today, and it's super fun on that. And it's just, it's playful, it's fun, it's fast, it's just an awesome bike. Also, I just found out, you guys are gonna love this, I beat my previous best time down that trail. My previous best time was a 7:38. I just ran a 7:27, which it turns out gets me my KOM back, because Sean Neer had stolen my KOM, which I actually hadn't realized. He had stolen it by 3 seconds, and I just stole it back by 8 seconds. So yeah, I mean, if there's any question that this bike is extremely capable and awesome, well, there's no more question as far as I'm concerned. All right, I'm gonna stop just going on about this bike, but really, it's awesome and I love it, and I'm so excited to get to ride it even more. Make sure to tune in on Friday. We actually have a video from video shooting for the launch video for this bike in Idaho. It was hilarious. There was a lot of terrible acting.
And action. We won.
So did we.
That's not what I heard.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain.
So if you want behind the scenes of that trip and of that video shoot, definitely make sure you check it out on Friday. We will see you then, and in the meantime, don't forget to be more awesome.